At my niece's sweet 16, she screamed the car wasn't the color she wanted and keyed it. My sister excused it. I took the keys, canceled the insurance, and left the family chat. My sister Emma has always had this talent for making you feel crazy. Her daughter Kayla learned from the best. When Kayla was 7, she threw my phone into a pool during a family barbecue because I wouldn't let her play on it. Emma laughed it off as kids being kids and suggested I shouldn't bring temptations around children. When Kayla was 12, she stole $300 from my wallet during Thanksgiving. Emma said I must have miscounted. So when Kayla's sweet 16 rolled around, I knew better than to go big. But Emma had been dropping hints for weeks. Kayla's really been talking about how cool it would be to have her own car, and my mom kept saying how much it would mean to Kayla if I helped out since I didn't have kids of my own. I caved. I found a 2019 Honda Civic, pearl white, clean title, reasonable mileage. Not flashy, but reliable. I could swing the down payment and figured I'd help with insurance for the first year. I even got it detailed and tied a giant red bow on the hood. The party was at Emma's house. Kayla had invited 40 people, most of whom I'd never met. There was a DJ, a photo booth, and a dessert table that looked like it cost more than my first car. When I pulled up with the Civic, a few kids actually cheered. Kayla came outside, saw the car, and her face went completely flat. "This is white," she said. "Yeah," I replied, genuinely confused. "You said you wanted white." I said winter white. "This is office building white. It's literally the color of a rental car." I laughed because I thought she was joking. She wasn't. "Kayla, it's a beautiful car. It's embarrassing." She turned to her friends. "Can you guys believe this? My uncle got me a Kia. It's a Honda." "Whatever." She shoved the keys back into my hand. "I'm not driving that. It's literally ugly." Emma appeared from the house, wine glass in hand, giggling like this was all very amusing. "Oh, Kayla, don't be dramatic." "Mom, look at it. It's hideous." Emma stage whispered to me. "She's been following this influencer who drives a white Jeep Wrangler. I think she got her hopes up." "Emma, I spent $6,000 on a down payment, and that's so generous. But you know how teenage girls are. They have vision." She patted my arm. "Maybe you can return it and get something more her style." I stood there, keys in hand, watching Kayla pose for selfies with her friends while completely ignoring the car I'd just gifted her. I didn't say anything. I just got in the Civic and drove it back to my place. That should have been the end of it. But the next morning, I got a call from Emma. "Hey, so Kayla feels really bad about yesterday. She wants to apologize and maybe take the car for a test drive. Can you bring it by?" Something in her tone felt off, but I wanted to believe my niece wasn't completely spoiled. I drove back over. When I pulled up, Kayla was on the porch with 2 friends. She came down, barely looking at me, and said, "Can I have the keys?" "Sure, but I'm coming with, I have my license. I can drive alone now." Emma intervened. "Just let her take a lap around the neighborhood. She needs to feel ownership, you know?" Against my better judgment, I handed her the keys. 20 minutes later, Kayla pulled back up. I walked over to check on the car and froze. 3 deep scratches ran down the driver's side. Deliberate, unmistakable. I turned to Kayla. "What happened?" "I don't know. Must have been there already." "Kayla, I just had this car detailed yesterday." "Are you calling me a liar?" She looked genuinely offended. Emma came outside. "What's going on?" I pointed at the scratches. "Your daughter just keyed the car." Emma squinted at them. "Those could have been there before?" "They weren't." "Well, how would you know? You probably didn't inspect every inch." "Emma," she keyed it. My sister sighed like I was the exhausting one. "Okay, let's say she did," which I'm not saying she did. "But even if she's 16 and emotional, you kind of embarrassed her in front of her friends yesterday with that car." I stared at her. "I embarrassed her? You didn't ask what she wanted. You just assumed. And now you're blaming her for being disappointed." "She vandalized it." Emma's voice went cold. "You're making this a way bigger deal than it needs to be. If you're gonna be this dramatic, maybe you should just take the car back." So I did. I canceled the insurance. I contacted the dealership about returning it early and eating the fees. And then I opened our family group chat, the one where Emma posted 15 times a day about Kayla's achievements, and I typed, "I'm done being the family ATM." Kayla keyed the car I bought her because it wasn't expensive enough, and Emma defended her. "I'm out. Good luck with the lease payments you'll never have to make." Then I left the chat.